grind, it's 24/7. I don't settle, I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and these guys defending their home turf. To determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Tag! Bronco 80! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Warrior 70!
Looking to throw right away. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First time running with the rookie from Cal. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready? Go!
Here's a throw. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Ready? 76.
He's going to throw this one. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On the set.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
They'll throw for it. Escapes the pocket. He shovels this one forward. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Let's go. 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Pick up there of 39 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Milrow with it on 1st. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass that is similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
60 Bobcat, 60.
Milrow now to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown on the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Cougar 19.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. On the move, hit it right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready, ready.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Get up. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. Jeez, you couldn't start any better.
That one is good, but not before it hit the left upright. And the Oilers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Pistol now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
First down.
7 Pirates,
First
7
and 10
Pirates.
at the 37-yard line.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Man in motion, out of the slot.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2nd down, ETN gets it again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Panther 11. Here we go. 79 Broncos. 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions. Go.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Finds him on a slant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard
Come on.
line.
60 Vikings. Ready, right?
Straight ahead with Williams. Running in the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Jaguars, 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Jaguars, 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Houston in just a moment. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Let's go now.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Go. Like 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Milrow from the gun. Coleman with the catch. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
19, 5, 70 Timberwolves. 6. Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. And the Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Ready, set.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Back. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Ready.
Back to throw now. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 6 on the play. It's now third down and 7.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
He'll air it out on third. He lost one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston! The Oilers take a second quarter lead.
That's a good old-fashioned playground. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Oilers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready,
From the gun, Milrow. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Oilers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And oh, he got it! Interception! Rick Woolen with the INT.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with the coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 by 6, 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, third and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Making the call himself. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. A gain of 31.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
To throw, here's Milrow. That one finds Xavier Worthy. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
Come on.
Now it's Milrow. This complete to Colt. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. This one finds Thornton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hey, check that. Street. Hey.
Throw here, third down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ready, set.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Prime connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Buffalo 18.
Yards to go.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats.
To the air, Milrow. That's caught for the first. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Gain of 23 yards.
Trap 60. Here we go. Trap.
First down.
60 Eagles. 60. 70 Rangers. Panther 11.
Throwing here, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. 2nd and 3 now.
19. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup, go.
Throwing now, Milrow. And this is going to fall incomplete. We made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Santos' kick is good. And they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Here comes Williams on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's Odafe Owe with the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Pistol now for Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
60 Bobcats, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Jaguars.
Ready.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Come on. Hey.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Ready. 19, 70, Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Here's Milrow to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Tag. 18 card. 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. They'll run, Etienne. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Etienne again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own
right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On the ready.
2nd and 3 now.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Okay,
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. So the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Bronco 80.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball downfield. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Santos' kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now they face 2nd down. Going from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Cup 19! Cup 19! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Let go!
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Jaguars.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over.
19 Lions, 18 Pioneers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
His foray up the middle, nets about 3. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
18, 70 Timberwolves, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
All set to go now from the 35. There's a dive up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Buffalo 18, Cougar 19.
Shotgun now for Milroe. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. Down to the 10. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Oilers 14. Logan Cook to kick off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Dropping back to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 30.
Back now, pressure coming. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Headed out right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they pick him off again! Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Jaguars take possession on his 13th INT of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here's Etienne on first down. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 4 at the
Here we go,
33-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Let's go.
They go right back to Etienne. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He picks up 7, and now it's second and goal at the 3.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
This time it's a pass. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
70 line. Ready.
Third and long. Here's Milrow. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Santos' kick is good. And they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Oilers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Desperation time here. Has a man on target to Thornton. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
To Zay Flowers. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Go.
One final shot here. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Jaguars are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer, cooped up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas?